Hi everyone, this is your Sifu from Tree Nature and Tina Dragon Taoism channel. Today we're talking about another Gong Tao magic. Again, Gong Tao is always about something going from the top and down the head, which usually is from someone's Yuen Sun or your own Yuen Sun. Yuen Sun, the spiritual planetary body, which is a very deeper layer of you, like a higher self of you. And this is where all your life resources came from. So when you say something, do something, something that can be witnessed on the outside of you, your Yuen San will be able to see and listen and understand. So when you curse someone with your mouth, your hand, or even your leg, your body, your Yuen San will understand what you want and be able to rain down those powers on something that you're working on yourself, or on other people. This is the basic concept of Yuen San and the Gong Tao. So today the topic is 鬼仔講, baby ghost Gong Tao. It's not really about some baby ghosts as in like those in Thailand where they sell amulets and those kind of baby ghosts. No, okay? What we mean here by the baby ghost, it's like ghost that's like very small. Small is a metaphor in metaphysics. When it's small and there's a big, right? The big will be absorbed by the small. This has an attraction absorption property. Just like babies will always eat whatever the adults have, right? And pets smaller eat the owner's food. Very simple. When you're small, you have less. The other one have more. So it will draw over. So baby ghost, the ghost here is the negative soul energy in you, which is the soul energy that you use for thinking, processing information, and those mental works. So the property of this magic is that we're using those power from the Yuen Sun to go down and become the baby ghost that actually goes into your energy's body's lower system and attack from the below. In another word, in English, when you say kick your butt or kick your ass, right? That's kind of like it. You know, you're kicking from the above, from the bottom and up. You're kicking from the bottom and up like that. What will that do and how is it done? Naturally, we all know how to do this kind of Gong Tao. If we do it in front of people and we want to do it for a bad reason, usually you will target at whatever that the other person already have, like their success, things that they have done. And what you do is you ruin them. Yeah, like someone drew a picture and they're like, wow, so nice, I just drew this picture. And then you go and tear it up. That's a way to ruin their success, right? Sometimes people use the mouth to do it. Sometimes you use the hand to rip it. Sometimes you even use your foot to kick it. It's a very extreme all around kind of destruction. For example, like some people will bully people with their mouth and say, like they will maybe say what you have done or what you have, it's so bad, it's so ugly, and so on. They make fun of, or basically just not even make fun of. They would like destroy your feeling with things that you already have. You have a school bag, your mom just bought you a school bag. Oh, it's so ugly. It looks like a girly bag, you know, and it makes you feel bad, right? That is a form of this kind of attack. So it's very easy to do this, actually, right? It hurts when you get attacked like that. It hurts, right? Yes. Don't worry. I'll tell you how to defend yourself soon, okay? Now, the body itself is also a success. It's a fruit of what you have grown in this world as well. So naturally, when people get into a fight, first, it gets verbal. Second, they use the hand and make gesture. And third, they go after you and kick your butt. And they will just damage you, damage your body, damage your property, damage everything, right? That is the Gong Tao power. When you boom, boom, boom and damage, your energy goes over there and ruin their success. Now, what will happen to the person who got attacked? Besides the physical damages, what kind of problem will you have? Okay, what you're doing here is you're breaking things that is related to the other side. So the other side, okay, think about it this way. Those are your success, and your heart is supposed to have a line connected to those things and power it up. Okay? Your Yuen Sun also powers it up. So your life resources, your heart juice, right? Your blood, right? The life force energy is supposed to go to these things. Now, you got cut off. But then those things are still going. So you are what we call bleeding out. Bleeding in magic is not like, oh, I cut myself, there's like blood. No. Okay? It's more like the life force energy coming down, and you chop here, but it's still going out, and yet there's nothing receiving it. It's bleeding. So in another word, it's like you forgot to turn off your tap. Water keeps leaking out, and it keeps going. So if you constantly got attacked like that, okay, there is this big problem. You might think, oh, just let them be, but there's this problem. Your life source up there keeps draining to nowhere. And soon you realize that you cannot pick up your life again, because all these things draining and bleeding out everywhere is not stopping. So you feel like, my heart have no more energy. I don't want to move on. I don't want to go on. And life is very, very dim. You will lose courage. You will lose that fire to keep going in life. So that is a big problem in life. So what should you be doing, and what could you be doing? First of all, this thing that I'm talking about here is a natural magic that all people can do, right? But there's a professional version, which is like you do the same thing, but instead of doing it like one attack at a time, you combine a lot of attacks into something like a representative, like your picture, something like that. It holds on to the energy for a period of time. Then, when you're sick, when you're down, when you're in a bad situation, they release it. Now, you get bombed by this huge bunch of energies at once, and it will crash you really hard. So that's why the Gong Tao from professionals are more powerful. It's not because they do it differently compared to what you're doing naturally. It's that they know that by doing this in one bundle is stronger than throwing chopstick one at a time. So that's why. And what people do naturally to help themselves to overcome these problems, well, you need to know that our lower system is like an airbag. When people attack from the below, you can do many things to stop that energy from coming in. For example, the first station to secure is the foot. So you can have a pair of shoes, or some people will wear anklets. Anklets are like bracelets, but they're worn on the ankle. And these things you wear on the foot help you stop the stuff coming up from the bottom. So that is one layer, okay? And other layer would be your pants, which you can use to help this thing from coming up. And then it goes to the belt as the last station. So 3 things that you can add on to yourself to protect yourself. Now, you might think, I wear shoes and pants every day. How come I still get attacked? Well, because you do not have a special magic pants or special magic shoes. When you wear something every day for general purpose, it doesn't work because the energy is not pure. What I mean by pure is that it gotta be for one purpose and only for that purpose. So if you have like a pair of shoes that you want to use for defending against this kind of Gong Tao, you need to wear it only when you need that kind of help. Not like, oh, I just walk around the house, I go to Home Depot, anywhere I wear the same shoes, it's not gonna work. Okay? So you gotta pick something that you will only wear for that purpose. Now, if you wear a belt, okay, there are different colors that you can use, okay? If you want to protect yourself, the brown, the yellow, it's good. A red is good. So you really cannot find these colors in leather belts all the time. So what do? You use a piece of fabric, those slashes, and you wrap it inside. That's why in martial arts, people really know what to do. They have slashes. They have those long strips of fabric they tie over the tummy area, the belt area. And that is to strengthen the inner power right here at the bottom and teaching it what to do. So if you wear, let's say, a red one, it helps you to push out. If you wear like a yellow one, it helps you to secure and control and so on. There's so many more wisdom in this, but I cannot have enough time here to teach you everything. So the basic idea is like that. You need a specific belt, a specific tool for that purpose, and you use it over time, it will have the power because your Yuen Sun is raining down that resources on here to help you. Okay, so anything wrap around the bottom here, okay? That's the Gong Tao. Okay, you are putting a Gong Tao into yourself, into here, okay? So now, at the end, okay, I run out of time already, but at the end, I would have to tell you that with this kind of Gong Tao, okay, you cannot just rely on your Yuen Sun to help you. These methods I talked about will help, but they're not going to deal with professional attacks. So if you feel like suddenly I spotted a Gong Tao and I'm like, why everything at home or everything I have keep crashing? My business always start to have issues. Things I have always start to break and so on. Like you see all the stuff that you have, the success start collapsing. You know you got a Gong Tao. A big Gong Tao like this attacking you, right? If you already got hit like that, it means that you already lost. You don't fight anymore. No, don't go fight. What you should be doing is finding the professional for help. We use our method with our power that can help you deal with these things. And then you will be okay again. Don't try hard on your own because you already lost. Like you are not powerful enough to fight the elephant. Don't go try again. Okay? Now, if you have any more questions, feel free to ask below in the comment section and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.